Hi and welcome to lesson 19 on how to produce an electro funk record. Okay, what we're going to do in this section is we're going to go into a little bit of a breakdown so that we can use some of the percussion and do some experimentation with that. And then what will happen is the track will go back into the main bit and then it will end and we'll come to a finalization with it. So what we're going to do is after this section here, we're going to copy over the kick, so copy that over 4 times for now, and then we're going to get the normal bass and we're going to put that over. But what we're going to do with the normal bass is we're going to cut out the A minor 7 bit, so we're going to cut out the second part of it and do this all the way along like that, so it's leave one, empty one, so it goes like this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we'll put a crash in there. Okay, so we've done that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a few pad notes in. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 3rd octave. We're going to go a little bit dark with it and just give the track a little bit of different dynamic. So we're going to go a little bit darker with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press a few keys. It's going to be B flat, G, and A, and then we'll go from there, and then we'll see how it goes. On the last one I pressed a C instead of an A. So open up and let's tidy that up, make sure it's timed. And as you can see, I've just pressed the B flat, the G and the A on the 3rd octave. And then what's going to happen is in this gap we're going to add some of the toms as well. Okay, so that's done. And let's go to the toms channel, and we're going to add a couple in just in between the gap here, like so. Just like so. I think I made a little error in one of those there, but we can correct that in a minute. Double click and open it up. And then quantize. So all I've done really is I've just experimented. I've just made that up on the fly, and I really recommend that you do that as well. You just experiment, make it similar to what I've done, but just, you know, don't forget to add your own style in there as well. There, that was where I made a mistake, so we'll get rid of that one and pull that in. That's better. And then the last one goes. But what I've done, if you've noticed, if you click on the envelope, I've used my pitch bend again so that it goes. So again, it's just giving it colour and in a different variation. Okay, so hopefully you should do something like that. So just experiment with that there, and just, you know, don't forget to add your own style to that, or just copy exactly what I've done, which is that pattern like so. So I'll leave that on the screen for you there. Okay, right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some hi-hats. What we're going to do is we'll copy over the ones we've got and just change the colour of it just to orange and open it up. We're going to get rid of the open hats, and we're going to get rid of the bottom one, but we're going to pull those up like so. So it's just one note, so it's this one. So it's just this note. We've got this one that's really closed and this one that's slightly open. So we're just going to have this lot. And then copy that over. And And then at the very end here, we're going to add some claps. So let's just do this. We're just going to do that. And again, I recommend that you experiment and just do your own little pattern, or you can just copy this one here. Like so. Okay, so we've got a little breakdown there, and then what we'll do is we're going to put over the flange loop again here, and then we'll put the kick over as normal, and then we'll put the normal hi-hat back in, and a crash. Okay, so then add a sitar here, like that. So when the pad ends, the sitar comes in and it gives it a chance to roll over into a little bit of a percussion thing. What we're going to do with the toms, the bells and the claps. Okay, so we're going to do something like that, and I'll record it in and we'll go from there. Just like that, a very simple little pattern, and change the colour of that to green, and then double click and open it up. And again, I've used the pitch bend on the toms but not on the cowbell. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play these in. Okay, so copy that pattern there or create your own, and I recommend that if you can pitch the tom, then it's a good thing to do. Like so, up and down the wheel. Then we're going to get the claps, and we're going to do a similar sort of thing with the claps based around what we did with the toms. So I'll record that in and we'll go from there. Perfect. Okay. Double click and again quantize. Perfect. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to add this kick in that we did here. Let's just have a look for that. Is it that one? There. So let's just change the colour of that so we know that it's different. I'm going to put that in over that last one. Just gives it a little bit of a build up, a little bit of a fill. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit back into the main body of the track. I think what we'll do is we'll go from this section here and leave out the pad and copy that over like that. Perfect. But we also need to copy over the crashes, so put them in that gap there. Perfect. Okay, so that's it for this session. What we'll do is we'll finish off the arrangement in the next lesson. Hopefully you've got all of that. We've got this little drum experimentation bit here with the pads, just so the track has a little bit of a different dynamic. As I say, experiment with that and try different things. You know, don't just copy what I do exactly, but if you do, that's absolutely fine. That's what I want you to do. But if you can also add your own twist to it, that would be great. So then what we'll do is we'll go back into that main body of the track, and then we're going to come out of it with this section again, and that's going to be the finalization. of the track. So head over to the next lesson. Any questions, just email me and I'll respond in 24 hours. Thank you for watching and goodbye.